Okay. Right, so we carry on with this. So we're going to get the breadcrumbs.
Now I'm mixing, I am the food processor there.
Got the eggs, we're only going to need one of them, but we had a spare for funsies, really. So we'll break the egg in once Aaron's finished with that, and then we don't really need the rest of that.
Good, so this is good. This is mixing in action there. Do I need it? Just like that.
Keep going.
Keep going. Some of it's getting in there.
You know, I'm going to get some cling film out, because what you're going to need to do is once we've made it into breadcrumbs, I'm going to put the egg in and then put together some more, but then you need to put it in cling film. So you wrap it in cling film into a ball and then put that in the fridge for about an hour. So I'm just going to get cling film ready, because it's a bit tricky cling film all the time.
It is a difficult process.
Right, so we'll pull this out.
Okay, very good.
I'm going to put it to the other side of you, Aaron. Right.
Good, right, okay. Now, I think we're almost ready for that egg. That egg that we got off the chicken this morning.
Pulled it out ourselves. The chicken wasn't ready to give it, but we just said no, we want that. So
we need that for our listeners.
Right.
Go.
You ready for an egg?
I reckon so.
Okay, we've even still got a bit of bird poo on that. We just ripped it straight out of the chicken.
That is legendary.
Right, now
look at that.
Put the egg in.
Right, go. I thought you were literally going to put the egg in there.
There we go.
Now you can.
Look at that.
That's lovely. You know, you can stir this in with a spoon.
We've got a spoon, but we don't want to use that.
We just don't have the time. So we're just going. Oh no, that's lovely. It's delightful. That's absolutely wonderful. Now what you want to be doing is you want to be kneading this.
You just keep going.
You want to keep it in the bowl preferably, but you know, we don't have time.
Yeah, this is just a quick program.
Because we're doing this very quickly, obviously you can spend a lot more time. You can even use scales for weighing stuff and everything.
Yeah, our estimations aren't accurate, so don't follow our estimations.
What happens is it'll get stuck to your fingers and it's disgusting. That's what happens.
So
but eventually what happens...
You'll see it's beginning to stick now. So Aaron's going to form it into a ball for us to wrap into cling film.
It's just like making snowballs.
Making snowballs?
That's what it's like.
Cool,
That's exactly
right.
what it's like. Then you end up with that. Right, see what I've done there?
Bit sticky hands, I'll help you wrap this.
Rounded that up into a ball.
Right, now,
in there.
you carefully wrap this so it resembles its ball. And I'll go put this in the fridge now, and we'd leave it there for an hour. So, we would put it in the fridge, and then you take out your ready-made one. There you go. Here's what we did earlier, bit of blue pizza for you. Right, now if we open this out, it's stuck. Now, ours is a bit hard, but you know, whatever. Let's move this stuff out of the way because we need a bed of flour. So,
bed of flour, get the flour on there.
Probably not this much, but we don't know how much.
That is a bed of flour.
So
that's a king size bed.
There we go. That'll do.
Wonderful.
That's quite a lot.
That is a lot.
I've got handprints. I could be like in Hollywood. Elliott. Right, anyway, carry on.
Wonderful.
So now you get a rolling pin. We don't have one.
Improvise.
Can of beer. Right. Now you just roll this, okay? Now ours seems to be quite solid, but you give it a go. It's not meant to crumble. You know, we can make this work. We can make this work. This is our pastry attempt, don't forget. First ever attempt, live on air.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
It's getting there. Oh no, what's going on? Right. I mean, perfect. Perfect.
Good. Let's. We've run out of time. We're going to have to.
Oh, we need the baking tray. I've got to form this. Right. If Aaron gets me my baking tray.
We'll get you the baking tray.
Oh, that's a bit of flour on me. No worries. Bit messy. I'm not going out tonight or anything.
There is a baking tray. I think that's a roasting pan.
Right. Now what you do?
You can use that.
Get rid of that. Yeah. Now, once you've got your pastry all nice and thin, and it's a nice big sheet like ours is. You get, you know, as many mince pies as you want, maybe 6 is a good number. You cut out 6 discs, six kind of large discs, you put them in, it's like, maybe like a fairy tin so it gets its shape. You pummel in your mincemeat, and then you make 6 smaller discs to go on its lids. And you kind of wrap it together and it's lovely. So we're going to make one big one here. So here's our base. Yeah. Right, that's our pastry base because we've rolled out nice and thin.
Yeah.
Fact, yeah, there we go. Perfect. And now this is our filling. It's not pre-made. We just put it in jars to keep it there. You go, you just empty it out. There you go. Fill up your big mince pie. Like that.
That is looking.
And then we put our lid on. There's our lid. See? Now you can't see any mincemeat because it's a proper mince pie. You bite into it and it appears. So what we do now is we put this in the oven. If it's got a bit of flour or whatever.
Bit of flour, that's fine.
Right, I'll put this in the oven.
Put that
quite warm. And in it goes.
In the oven, in there.
Look
That is looking absolutely lovely.
What next?
Right, we're going to move on now to start getting ready for our giant cookie pudding, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, don't be fooled by this packaging we've invented. It's not, you know,
pre-made.
It's not pre-made. It's what we. So here we are. Here we have it. Here's one we made earlier. Very good. We're good at packaging here. We're not so good at opening packaging here.
No, not so good. Let's have it, okay, be careful kids, do not try this at home.
Otherwise you too will not cut anything. Oh, there we are. Okay, now that goes in your mixing bowl.
Oh, we've got an issue, we're catching it.
There we are, that's in the mixing bowl
You've got your mix, which, you know, pre-made, ingredients revealed later. You need some butter on this. You need approximately 25 grams. So I'll pre-cut butter. You know, maybe.
I reckon, yeah.
That's about 25 grams.
That's good.
In it goes. Next, you need about 30 millilitres of water. I think we've even got
prepared. Look at that. Here's some water we poured earlier.
Similar to the pastries.
So what you want to do?
You put this all together. You ask for some water nicely. Aaron, please now some water.
Yes, you may.
Thank you. I think that might be too much, but
well.
Oh well. And then you just keep going, and eventually it gets really sticky, right?
It looks delightful. Once again.
It looks a bit like poo-poo. Right, let's carry this on.
It does look a bit like poo-poo. That is wonderful.
Right, so anyway.
I see it sticking to your fingers a bit there.
Yeah, it gets a bit stuck, but then what we do is, Aaron, if you could grease our tray with a bit more butter.
Oh yes, of course. Now I'll use this bit of butter here. The best way of doing this is to just jam it on and rub it in like that.
Right, this is to stop the cookie from sticking. Oh, I think it's stuck to my hands. I should have buttered my hands. Right, let's try it. This is sticky stuff. Right, is the tray ready?
Your hands are looking lovely. The tray is ready. Now what you want to do... Oh, hold on.
You'd normally make several little cookies. But as the menu says, giant cookie.
Giant cookie.
So bam in the middle. Oh, it's quite sticky, right? Lovely. And you squeeze it, right? And it's going to eventually form into a circular shape. If you look here, you can see yellow. That's butter. That means I haven't quite finished this yet, right? But we'll cover.
We are in a rush.
We'll cover it up with some more poo, right?
That's good.
And then look, you just keep going, and it's just forming into one giant cookie, right? So it's going to form a circle. Like that. Make it nice round edges. That is one big cookie.
That is absolutely
and look, if you look close enough, which you can't see on camera, there's chocolate chips in there already, which we put in our mix and packaged up. And that's quite dirty hands, so we'll put that in the oven, I think.
That is butter in there as well. Look, I hope you're getting all that. That's absolutely wonderful. That's lovely. That will turn into a lovely cookie. Just put that in. And that can be cooking along with the mince pie. Right, so that's the starter and the dessert, that's all prepared. But now is a really complicated part of our programme. What we're going to do now is to start preparing the main course, which, as you can see, all the ingredients fully prepared here. Now what you want to do is you want to pull it out of this sleeve. Very careful, mind your fingers, kids. It says 110209 on here. Not sure what that's about. Anyway, right. As you can see, it all comes like this. To prepare this, what you need to do is very carefully just pierce the top there. Do a slight bit of piercing just on there, just like that, and that should be absolutely wonderful. That's to stop it exploding. Because you don't want your main course to explode. That's the one thing we're trying to avoid. Then, when you've got it all ready, just like that, what you need to do is you need to place that in the oven and everything can be cooking. Right, so we just chuck that in the oven with their heat. Now it does seem that the mince pie seems to be ready by this point, so what we'll do is we'll take our mince pie out of the oven. There it is, as you can see it's all ready cooked there, and that is looking absolutely lovely. That's very good, that. Now I like the way that's formed in the oven. What we'll do, we'll just get a plate out. Now the best way to present your mince pie is to place that on the plate like that.